So we've got a pretty decent sized project here that's going to be a backyard clean out. I know I said backyard clean out for the last project, but that pales in comparison to what we're up against right now. My film crew got here a little bit late and I started without them. As you can see, I've taken down quite a bit of vegetation from the front part of the house. I'm stacking it up very neat and very nicely. It's going to take extra time to do that. However, I believe that when I bring the wood chipper over here and I attach it to the tractor and I blow all the chips into the dump trailer, that the amount of trips and travel time to the dump site is going to save me an enormous amount of time, and it will be worth it in the long run. Will it be worth it by a mile? I don't know. I don't care, but it beats loading up the dump trailer 15 to 20 plus times and paying $35 a pop. And that's why we spent $5,000 on a wood chipper for the tractor. Now, walk with me as we show you where the real headache in this job works and looks to be. It's going to be the backyard. I have not seen forests as dense as this, but take a walk. So right back here this morning, I came and I took down this fence because we're going to have to clearly have a way to get back into this yard from both sides, tackling it from both sides. That side, it's full of trash. So part of this project will also include me being a sanitation engineer. There will be a dumpster in the front, and I'll load up as much of it as I can. But again, take a walk with me in just a few feet into this backyard that I've already cleared just a little bit, so that you can have an idea and an understanding of the thickness of vegetation that we're talking about here. I mean, if I was smart, I'd rent a skid steer and a forestry mulcher, but the reality of it is that that really wouldn't do what needs to be done, because it wouldn't get up the bulk of the root system, especially for these sapling pines. These long needle pines that are back here, and oh, they are galore. Now here's a good example. You can't see the back, but we do have a representation here on the side for the neighbor to see how far it goes back. I'd say that's a good, I don't know, 75 feet is what it looks like. So all right, guys. I'll keep you posted on the job updates with this. We'll do some time lapses like we normally have. We'll do some regular footage, but it's going to be, a bear nonetheless. And primarily, we'll have, some after photos and video and walk around, more so than actually doing it during the project. So everything will hopefully one bite at a time, as they say, for an elephant. All right, guys. So you are about to witness 2 of 23 grapple loads going into the dump trailer. The majority of the trailer and the bulk of the debris being loaded was either in the mornings before I went to my desk job, or it was in the evenings after my desk job, and I would shuttle back and forth to be as efficient as possible since I'm a one-man band. But here's at least 2 clips of the trailer being loaded because it's part of the process. Okie dokie, it's trash day. We've got the bulk of the debris up and out of here. Now it's going to be getting all of the trash out of here, and then we'll go back and deal with whatever's left over regarding vegetation, do some cleaning up, some tidiness. Then we'll build the fence back that we tore down on the other side, and then that's a wrap. Keep watching. I think you guys get the point.
Hey guys, this is Elle with FES Management. I am doing a wrap-up video for the project that Sean's been working on. He is on the other side of the fence drilling holes for the fence post we'll be figuring out tomorrow. So we got this bin this morning. We had a different company cancel and we're able to get this delivered within a literally 12-hour time span. As you can see, all the vegetation's been removed from the front. In total, it was 88 cubic yards of vegetation from front and back, and just under 12,000 pounds that were dumped. You can see that there's now a driveway that was not present previously. We took out all of the trash that was in the front of the house. There was trash all over this front porch, behind the HVAC unit, all throughout, and an entire 20 cubic yards of trash right here on the side of the house. As you can see, everything has been cleaned out from the vegetation standpoint. And we'll go over and talk to Sean. Take on, sorry, he's gone today.
Howdy. Look at the smile on my face. We are now at the point in the project where I am digging holes to put the fence back in for some fence posts from what I took out so we could get the equipment in here. Now, boys and girls, never forget, always put a brick at the bottom of your hole so that beam and that post can just sit a little bit up and maybe have some concrete encapsulated so it doesn't get rotten at the bottom. Now, I'm sure Elle went over some numbers with you. Not anything, monumental, but it was certainly substantial enough. The skill set to come in and use the excavator to use the thumb and pluck these little saplings out while also not destroying and making divots within this backyard. As you can see, I haven't done any rough grading whatsoever, and it does not look bad at all. I'm very satisfied with the end result. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please engage us, ask some questions, make some comments. Let us know what you liked, what you didn't like about the video. This was new for us. We have done vegetation management projects all the time, but there were some other variables incorporated with this. For instance, the waste management. Now, outside of me, you're going to be introduced to someone else. You're going to be wished a good evening, a pleasant evening, by Amy, Elle's mom, who has been on a tractor long before me on a farm in Minnesota.
Say hi, Mom. You're on YouTube.
Hello. How are you doing? Have a good night.